Hello there, and welcome to Fortnight Save the World. I'm Salty Gamer Manboy, and in this video, we are continuing to go through the collection book here. And I just recently finished up the soldiers portion of it. Now we're going to go on the constructors of the heroes. So the next one on the list is Controller Harper. So let's go ahead and take a look at her. I already have her loaded in a slot here, so, and I also have a gold one too, so let's go ahead and look at her. Okay. Alright, so at level 1 she has Creative Engineering, increased building speed by 10%, reduces building cost by 10%. Okay, and still at level 1, and with the ability bar, she has Decoy, costs 30 energy, cooldown 20 seconds, deploys a decoy acronym, which will distract all husk enemies within a, it says all husk enemies within a 3-tile radius for 9 seconds. I'm not just user friendly, reflects reflects melee damage back to enemies that attack it. Okay, so it's going to reflect back the energy that it is being forced, like say the enemy hits at 20,000 or something like that. Well, it's going to reflect back 20,000 on them whenever I guess it does its thing. Okay, so get ready for a surprise. Explodes when it destroys or expires. So it's going to explode whenever the time runs out. You're coming with me. Range increased by 3 tiles. So the range of the blast is going to be increased by 3 tiles. Okay. And at level 2 on your ability bar, you have base, another acronym there. Okay. Costs 100 energy, cooldown 4 seconds. The base alters the matter and connected building pieces. Okay. Alters the matter of connected building pieces. Affected walls will do energy damage, and any enemy that strikes the wall with a melee attack, attack structures gain 12% damage resistance. Okay, extends 3 segments from placement. Extends 3 segments from placement. Only one base can be activated at a time. So if you're a constructor and there's another player who's a constructor, and you see that he's already got his base up, don't put your base on the same thing. It's not going to reinforce it. It's just going to give whatever he has. So whatever I would suggest, if you have 2 constructors in there, do the higher one. Now there's going to be a hierarchy in these constructors. Okay, you're going to have heavy base Kyle. You're going to have mega base Kyle. So whoever is the higher character, I would suppose, let them put that on the primary area that you're trying to cover, and then use, like say you're the secondary one. If you have trap tunnels, put that up on a trap tunnel or something like that. Don't put 2 of them there, because it's not gonna do anything. You think smart about how you're going to use your constructors. Now I've seen people do that before. I've seen people put 2 bases up, and I was like, that's not, and then I happen to be the higher level one, so I tried to tell them, in chat, like, hey, use yours on a trap tunnel or something like that. They're like, no, I don't want to do that. And then I was just like, whatever, dude, but they don't read. They're probably just using that for a daily or something like that. And that's usually the case that most people do. Is it says do 3 missions as a constructor, or do 3 missions as a soldier or an outlander or something like that. So they don't really know what they're doing, but you'll at least know what you're doing. So in the long run, they ended up having theirs on there, because I knew that they were not listening to me. So I put mine up on the trap tunnel. Worked out fine, but it's not going to happen all the time. Anyway, continuing on. Okay, at level 5, we're going and going. Okay, Decoy lasts for 2 seconds longer when you reach level 5. At level 8, Decoy Stun. When Decoy is destroyed or expired, it creates an explosion that deals impact stun and stuns enemies for a 1.5 seconds. Okay, and then at level 10 we have Kinetic Overload. Cooldown at 0.25 seconds. Damage is 2,436.7 energy damage. Damage type is considered plasma as well as energy. Okay, that's I suppose that if you have a nature, it's not really going to affect them because they're natural nature. Critical hits with hardware melee weapons trigger a kinetic overload, dealing additional damage and knockback to the target. Okay, I'm not at level 12. We have I'm not just user friendly. Decoy reflects melee damage back to enemies that attack it. Okay, so she's definitely going to be specializing in her decoys, so we need to pay attention to that. Okay. Let's see. Decoy reflects melee damage back to enemies that attack it. Okay, at level 15, we got Grease the Wheels. Reduces the cooldown of Decoy by 10 seconds, so it's going to be a little faster on regaining another decoy. You're Coming With Me at level 18 increases decoy enemy attack radius by 1.5 tiles, so it's about 3 tile radius now. Okay, at level 20 we have Bulrush, which is on her ability bar, costs 20 energy, cooldown at 15 seconds, does 35,423.6 blunt physical damage. The constructor charges forward 3 tiles, collecting enemies on the shield, knocking them back at the end of a rush when colliding with a wall. Okay, it's pretty powerful. I've taken many bosses and just drug them so far away from the objective, and that's what you want to do. If you're a constructor and you have Bulrush, use that on the mini boss. Get him away from that target. Get him as far away as you can. Make him have to retrace his steps. Do whatever you need to, because all he's going to do is tear down everything you just built. Okay. So, at level 25, we have Firewall. Cooldown at 16. Cooldown 16 seconds. Melee attacks against the constructor shield. Triggers an energy pulse. Deals 3,406.1 energy damage and knocking back nearby enemies in a 0.5 tile radius. Okay, and finally at level 30 we have Get Ready for a Surprise. Decoy explodes when it is destroyed or expires. Okay, places upgraded decoys that damage enemies, and in addition to pulling them off the walls. Okay, so let's see what she brings to the table if you put her in the secondary slot. Alright, she's got support squad bonuses. Healthy. Increases max health by 20%. Support bonuses are applied to your primary hero when your hero is in your support slot. Okay, so she's gonna, if you put her in the secondary slot, she won't be good in the third slot, but the secondary, she's gonna give you 20% health. Alright, so I've chosen to give her Armored. Gives her 14%, and this is with Raven. He's mythic, and I believe there's other characters that give out Armored as well, but given her the best chance that we can give her. Plus, if you have a higher level in there, it's going to give her a health boost as well. So, gives 14% damage resistance. Support bonuses are applied to your primary hero. Okay, so I put armor on her because she's not really going to be a frontline character. You don't, the way I play a constructor, I don't put them out there really for, say, in the front line, because they're more support. They're more to help maintain the structure of the buildings. You have traps, perhaps, or something like that. You're doing your part. That's what your part is. A soldier, should be up in the front lines. He should be able to take a lot of heat. He should be able to give out as much damage as he's taking. My opinion on the constructor is, yeah, you can play him up front line if you want to. You can put him in, it just depends on how you play, but they're not really made for that. So if you don't have a good front line, a good support, on the front line, got some armor on there. Okay, now I have, because she specializes in her decoy, I put Sid. He's another mythic character that you can get from the Canny Valley quest line. His decoy stun. When decoy is destroyed or expires, it creates an explosion that deals impact and stuns enemies for 1.5 tiles. So we already have that at 1.5 tile, plus another 1.5 tile, 3 tile radius. Okay. Requires constructor primary hero. Tactical bonuses are applied to your primary hero when this hero is in your tactical slot. Alright, so she's got armor and she's got an extra little bonus on her decoy stun. So let's go ahead. Gosh, these constructors are going to be a lot. They're going to be a lot more to look at than just the soldier with the minigun and the blast or the shock waves and the grenades and stuff like that. So let's see.
This zone is about to get clobbered by a monster squall. We've got 20 minutes to evacuate the survivors. Good luck.
Oh, okay. Let's see here. Okay, we can test out some of this stuff here. Let's get rid of the little guys here first. Okay, good. Now then. Let's see, does the decoy work? Okay, decoy does not work. It does say all characters. I don't know where all these guys came from. Where did they all come from? I mean, seriously, they were not anywhere near. I'm just trying to avoid them. Okay, let's try the Bulrush here. Oh, nope. I hit the wrong one. Okay, get off of there. She's got her... They got her controls all weird. Come here. Alright, cool. Did about a quarter of damage to him. As soon as she gets done reloading there. Alright, so the smashers, it never pushes them back. It just stops them dead in their tracks. You can't use the Bulrush whenever they rush. I've noticed that. Like you can, bull rushing while they're rushing. It's, I mean, like if you hit them dead on, it'll stop them right there. But You can't go from the side or anything. It's got to be a dead-on hit. It's got to be like a game of chicken, basically. So, but yeah, Bulrush is supposed to stop the big guy from charging.
Perfect, more ammo.
Or at least distract him.
Survivor in danger.
Okay. And also, your decoys did not work on him. So, if you think that your decoys are going to work on him, it's not going to work. Let's try a decoy here. Let's see if they're all, does it pull them all away? Let's see, is they all? Okay, yep, they're all. And it exploded. Also, too, when you're using a constructor, I would use a hammer of some sort. Right now, I'm using the, what is it,
That's what I'm talking about.
let's see, what is it? I did the lead sled. I'm using that. It's pretty neat. It's an engine on a pipe. See it charging
Keep up
out.
the good work.
Okay, let's go find out where this dude is. Oh man,
Survivor
look
in
how
danger.
close they put each other.
More enemies incoming! Watch out!
You can use a constructor up front if that's how you play, but I wouldn't use them. You know, you gotta know that you got a limitation. You don't have, you're not as strong as a normal soldier. You're not gonna be able to take much hitting. Let's put this decoy out here.
Please help!
Come on, dude. Call it off. Come on. Hurry up. Hurry up. Call it off. Come on. There we go. Good.
Save alive.
Okay, the best way I can show you her coverage for her base is to have a flat area. Now it's weird. It's weird how this area is. Okay, here's where we're gonna place it. Gonna go all the way around it, like right here. Okay, maybe not right there. Let's see, maybe right here. Let's try it right here.
You have been tracked.
Nope. Okay. Put that down there. Okay, I think that's as far as this one will go too. Okay, alright, good. Went there. Not there. Oh my gosh, can she not do what I ask? Get off of that.
Down you go.
Oh my gosh, I really did not want to disrupt the stupid heads there. Oh my gosh, what a dummy. Here, look. Take care of them, please. They're being little a-holes. There. Trying to figure out what tile radius here. Okay. So we can't do that there. That's not a part of it. It's a weird shape. It really is. It's a weird shape how they have this. Okay, so can't do there. Okay, it will do there. Alright.
5 minutes left.
It's like it doesn't even make sense on the shape that it could do here. Okay. So it's just not going to do on that one, I bet. We'll check it here too, just in case you wonder. Yep. See it? It's this weird. It's like a plus shape or something like that. Really big plus shape. And then we'll get up on this hill here, and then we'll look at it. Okay, so that's your shape of the base that you can cover with her. As many tiles as you can cover. Now, as far as up and down, let's go ahead and do that real quick. Okay, so that's how much it can cover just on the ground. Now, it's weird up on the ground. See, like, watch, if I put one up here and here, it's not covering those walls. Those walls are not covered. It's not in that area. Okay, one of them is actually. I forgot. It's a weird shape here. That one will be covered. This one's not. Okay. That one's covered too. If you put one out here, it's not going to be covered. See? Not covered. Okay. Same thing over here on each one of these sides. You can put one here and here. Here and here. Same thing over here. See how that one is covered? This part of the ramp is covered. So that's what that looks like. And then let's get up here and look at it too. Now, if you put a top on it, watch. It's not going to have it. It's not going to cover the top. See? It's not covering the top. It's so weird. Okay. Let's see if we can figure out what. See, that's a weird looking outline of a base. I don't know why. I mean, it's not symmetrical. Well, I suppose it is symmetrical. I take that back. It is symmetrical. Because of the plus. It's a plus size. Alright. So let's see. Let's take another area here.
I have to pull you out.
But that's basically it. That's if we run out of time on this video, that's basically all that I've been able to see her cover. Good for a single atlas. It's definitely good for coverage for a single atlas. If you're doing a deliver the bomb, put it on the sides that are going to be attacked the most. And let's see. Repair the shelter. Put it on. I would put it on the corner, because then you have, like, say you're getting attacked from two sides. At least you're going to have two sides covered. You know, so if you put it on the corner, say you put it on the corner right here or something like that, where that would be, then you'll have the good majority of this side covered and the good majority of this side covered. You'll just have to play around with it. If this is all you have, then I would suggest using, you know, just play around with it. Find out how much coverage you have. It's not very much. They're not the main constructor. That's why they don't have much coverage there. They're kind of like the I want to say the lackeys, or the
30 seconds left.
you know, the sidekicks or something like that. They're still good heroes. It's just they're not the main one. Kind of like Master Grenader Ramirez. I think she has a good combination of quite a few of them. She's not. In my opinion, I don't think she's the best hero. I think Spitfire has that covered, but she is a good all-around soldier still. But not as good as I would say Spitfire is. But anyway, that's her base. We've already covered her Bulrush, and we've already covered her her Decoy. So definitely get her. And if you guys want to see me do something else with her, please leave in the comments below. I'll more than gladly show you. this is just a good possibility of, you know, you using her or something like that to show you how, at least what she's capable of. It's not going to be the best, the best review that I can give you. You know, it's the best that I can at least explain, because there's a lot that goes into each character, and how you set them up and stuff. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and if you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.